Dear people of St. Matthews, today we come to you with good news.
Several weeks ago, during our announcement of good news in abundance, I mentioned that we had more news coming about the sale of 423 King Street, also known as the Huber Building. Grounds for Growth Committee was originally formed to begin evaluation and planning for renovation of our education and administration spaces. Shortly after beginning our work, we learned that our long-term tenant of the Huber Building was going to move. This shifted our committee's focus from renovation to the highest and best use of this property. Options that we considered included renovation for a new tenant, renovation of the space for use within our own ministries, or the sale of the property. For several months, we met with architects, real estate experts, and considered the financial implications of each option. Ultimately, a decision to sell the property was made, as this gave us the most flexibility going forward. Today, I'm excited to announce that sale has closed.
The Huber Trust was established in 1997 with a bequest from the estate of Grace Dosher Huber. The trust document stipulates that only the income from the bequest can be used with no invasion of principal for the maintenance, improvement, beautification of the nave in the traditional Gothic style. It further states that the principal and income from the bequest can be used to acquire property for the use of parking. In 1998, the Huber Trust purchased the Engel Brothers Furniture Store, 423 King, and the adjacent parking lot at 413 King. These two separate parcels were later renamed the Huber Building and Huber Parking Lot. Just over $515,000 was withdrawn from the principal of the trust to make the purchases. The sale of the Huber Building enables St. Matthews to repay the 1998 principal withdrawn from the trust. This amount increased by 1% on an annual basis stands at just over $679,000 as of March 31st of this year. Fully fund the Huber Trust principal to maintain balance, and utilize the Huber Trust to purchase additional parking spaces in the future.
As Daryl mentioned, in addition to the Huber Trust being made full, the sale of 423 King has allowed the church to acquire 10 additional parking spaces located across King Street and just up from the Huber lot. These parking spaces and associated land are now fully owned by the church and will provide needed additional parking for our many volunteers and worship services.
Watch for more details about parking in the new lot. Remember that the Grounds for Growth team was, before anything else, charged with acquiring as many new parking spots as possible.
And remember, the sale of the Huber Building did not include the sale of the Huber lot. We will keep those spaces too.
Council and staff are working together to investigate new ways to patrol and to possibly monetize all of these spaces to help support the ministries of this church.
Thank you for your patience as we have worked to manage the stewardship and sale of the Huber property. Grounds for Growth is not finished. We still have work to do to fortify the future of St. Matthews.
And part of that work includes the long-awaited renovation of the education building. But for now, let's share in this wonderful good news about the sale of the Huber property. I want to thank the Grounds for Growth team, those here, also our chair, Ross Campbell, who couldn't be with us today, and all of those members of the Grounds for Growth team who have served since 2018. For now, go in peace, be the church. Thanks
be to God.